Let me tell you this right now, guys. Paul George is the MVP. We are having a battle between the Utah Jazz and the Oklahoma City Thunder. We are in double overtime right now. Last possession of the game. Under 10 seconds, Paul George splits the double, puts up a beautiful floater, and hits it to give them the 1-point lead with 0.8 seconds left. This has been a complete battle between these two teams. Russell Westbrook got fouled on overtime. He put up 43 points. He had 13 rebounds. He had 8 assists. He was balling early on. Late in the game, he was even balling, but he started to come back. And then Paul George got it hot in the second half, especially in that fourth quarter. And they started going at it. Donovan Mitchell is a beast, I'm telling you. He is definitely Russell Westbrook with the jump shot. Before I even finish this, we got 0.8 seconds. And the game ain't over yet. I gotta see this before we recap this. Can the Jazz get a game winner? No good! The Oklahoma City Thunder will take the win in double overtime with a beautiful performance. 45 points from Paul George. An MVP type of performance. Him and Russ went out there and put the team on their back. Schroeder had a very tough shooting night. But in that second overtime, he made some good shots. Russ, for the most part, he was killing in the first half. Started going down a little in the second half. Paul George was really slow in the first half. He got it going. He really got it going in the second half. In that fourth quarter, he really got it going. His shots started hitting and it was good. They got it going. Donovan Mitchell, for the most part, he was killing it. He was killing it. He was taking it to everyone. Taking it to Russ. Taking it to PG. Taking it to Grant Ferguson. He was taking it to everybody on the court. That man is a straight up baller. However, they couldn't get it done in the regulation. With 10 seconds left to go in regulation, Donovan Mitchell has the ball. It gets blocked. The ball gets thrown to Russ. They decide not to call a timeout. Russ tries to hit a game winner. He misses it. They go into overtime. In overtime, it's a back and forth fest until Russ gets his foul, his sixth foul. First, Ferguson got fouled out, and then it was about a minute and a half, and then Russ got fouled out. So that was the type of game they had. That left Paul George to have to manage this team and this offense to be able to try and get a tough win against this team. First of all, I want these two to go up against each other in the playoffs. There's some animosity here, and this is a great matchup, especially with the way the Thunder are playing this season. That's going to be a battle in the postseason. Great performance. But yeah, in that first overtime, Russ is out. PG had to do his thing. He was getting some buckets. The team was getting some buckets. However, they hung on with the last possession in the first overtime. Donovan Mitchell had a chance to hit a game winner. Took the ball up the court. One dribble, pull up, couldn't get it down. Going into second overtime. In the second overtime, the Thunder got it cooking early, but the Jazz responded as well, kept going back and forth, and it really looked like we were about to go to triple overtime. And then Paul George, my MVP. Well, not really. I still got to go with Giannis because look what he's doing in the East. But definitely, I'm saying he's definitely top 3. It's Giannis, Harden, and Paul George. I'm fine with either of those. Although I would prefer Giannis or Paul George over Harden, especially with the way the Rockets are playing. I don't like the way they're playing as a team. They got to fix that. But yeah, game on the line right there. Do you not want to go to a triple overtime? Last possession of the game, Paul George got the ball. Under 10 seconds, everyone move. He's taking it to the basket. Splits the double team. Puts up a floater. Beautiful. Puts it in. Bang. That's game. That's an MVP. That's what a best player of the team's supposed to do. That's what an MVP's supposed to do. You come in the clutch, and Paul George delivered in overtime, in double overtime, to be specific. Give that man credit. Paul George, you balled out. When Russ left in overtime, you took over, you took control. Way to go. Great win for the Thunder. And I really hope they meet up again in the postseason, because that's going to be a great matchup. Whoa, I'm pumped. Easily, best game of the season. Best game of the season. No question.